Hello, sweet, sweet collective. You're going on a journey, aren't you? Or you're already on one, aren't you? So we have someone here who is going on a journey, breaking away from the family unit, breaking away from your upbringing, to reach greater heights is what I'm hearing. You have reached the capacity to which you can grow and expand within the people you grew up with, within your family, within family friends, childhood friends, things like this. You've reached your max. You're overstaying your welcome is what I'm hearing almost. So when this card came out, immediately I saw it and it's like, pilgrim, travel, right? Immediately in my head I heard this song. It's like, send me on my way, one more way, send me on my way, one more way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I have the lyrics here. I would like to reach out my hand. Okay, so that song's important. The lyric especially, I would like to hold my little hand, is significant because the inner child came up here, which we'll get into in a second. So when this came up, I was like, where are we going? Everything I just said about the family is a part of this, and we'll get to more of that in a second. I said, where are we going, Spirit? Like, where's this collective going? What is this pilgrimage? Like the desert and the underworld. These two cards to me, like, almost have very similar energy because this feels like, it reminds me of the Hermit card in tarot, right? We're going on a soul-searching journey. We're healing, we're diving deep, we're finding things from within and bringing them out. It's a heavy time. It can be dark, right? But it's, the desert card, I think I remember reading, like, you always, like, come out of the desert with something profound. And the underworld feels that way too. This is deep excavation. This is almost like, and when I looked at both of these cards together, I felt almost like swallowed up. Winston, there's no room for you. Okay, I'll make room. Gotta move my guts. Patience, please. Oh, sir. Rearranged for you, of course. This is meant for you. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Cards. There we go. Okay, so this is a very layered, deep message. When I looked at these, I felt almost swallowed up. Like, this hand is just like quicksand and it's gonna go into, this is quicksand, it's gonna go into the sand deeper. This is like, you're getting swallowed up whole, right? Like, just completely surrounded by so much content, so much important stuff. But this is a journey, and it's kind of like, in order to break away from this family unit that I'm speaking on, like, you have to go through this. This is darkness, and we have to go through it. Which brings me to my next song. So the song that came on after this, I knew when I played that song I was just talking about, I knew that the, like, suggested songs afterwards would be significant. The next song is You Get What You Give, is that what it's called? By New Radicals. It's like, you got a reason to live, don't stop now. Let's see. When the night is falling and you cannot find a light, you feel your dreams are dying, hold tight, you've got the music in you. This is like, when you feel yourself in, like, this deep pit, like, please don't give up, because this is like, you have to go through the desert in order to get to the other side. You have to go through it. And this is like, when it's dark, and especially in the desert, that's like pitch black at night, so when you can't find a light, it's Spirit's like, hold on tight, like, please, like, this is temporary almost, like, you have to, this is part of the process. Okay, moving forward. The whole family unit thing was confirmed to me because we have the eternal child and the father. You've been on a journey already of like reparenting your child, your inner child. Interesting. Maybe you also have a child already, but it's kind of like on the other side of the desert and the underworld going through this. Boom, you have the eternal child. This isn't the other child card in this deck that is like I forget the name of the card, but it's like the abandoned child. Oh, the orphan. It's not that. It's the eternal child. Going from the orphan to the eternal child, that is healing. That is deep healing, and that is, you have to go through this tough period in order to get there. And this has a lot to do with father wounds. I'm really picking up on heavy, like, abandonment wounds. Like, father figures not showing up how they should have, leaving you, either emotionally or physically. Because these cards kind of look like that as well, like the pilgrim leaving the desert also feels like a trip, leaving, like, you know, but it's kind of like there's something hidden within the underworld, within your underworld. Ooh, wind confirmation. There's something hidden within your underworld regarding your father figure, that's almost going to light the path for you. Like, it's going to show you how to, a little bit of your route of where to go on this journey in order to heal. It's like there are things surrounding that have yet to come to light. Oh my god, all my cards are hitting the window right now. The ones that came out and hit the window is the desert, and then the two cards I was just going to show you, which is the mask and the queen. Crazy. There's something about your father wounds that have forced you to craft a mask. You have a very intricate mask that you wear, that is very, it's what's the word? It's delicate, or it's very intricate. It took you a long time to make it, basically. Like, your entire life you've made this mask, and it has a lot to do with these child wounds, right? And I was like, what's underneath this mask? Or I think I said, tell me more about the mask. And the queen in the comic came out. So powerful. Underneath this mask is a queen, regardless of gender, right? Just queen energy, that feminine energy. Underneath this mask, we have such a profound human, genuinely, and that is you. And you're taking it off more and more. See, this is like the unveiling, like, it's coming off. But in order for it to come off, this is the mask. Everything looks like all sunshine and rainbows here, over here, like, just wearing my mask, you know, here we are. But it's fake. It's not real. In order to take the mask off, you have to be in complete darkness. Going on this pilgrimage, going through the desert, going to the underworld. It is only in the dark that you are able to remove the mask. You can't remove the mask and, like, in complete light, and expect yourself to just be able to move forward. Once you take that off, that is so vulnerable and emotional, it's going to require intentionality and really looking at yourself genuinely. I'm seeing 2 Jeeps outside my window. That might be significant, but it's a portal. We have a massive portal here. But just know, like, this is how Spirit sees you. Like, you have this queen energy underneath. I think part of this mask is your father. Like, you have taken from his mask and copied it onto yours, or like part of the wounds with a father figure, parents, whatever. Every part of those wounds have informed the mask that you've created. And it makes sense. Like, let's just validate that for a second. Like, don't be too hard on yourself, because you're going through this journey no matter what. This feels like a tower moment. This feels like a fated event, a crumbling that needs to crumble. Like it's kind of like it has to happen and there's no stopping it, and that's what the tower is. But anyway, so yeah, this mask, the comic came out and I was like, part of your mask is you avoiding emotional things with your humor, which that's so real, like same. It's a part of you. It's just trying to protect you. It's trying to protect what's underneath the mask, and what's underneath the mask, deep down, is these wounds, and parts of you are gonna fight like hell to protect those wounds. And then I pulled this. This makes me think of this song still. Like, you've got a reason to live. Don't give up. The world is gonna pull through. You've got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only get what we give. We only receive. We can receive more and receive what we're meant to receive when we give, when we put in effort. This exertion of energy that you are going to put out in going through this whole process. You best believe that on the result of that is you receiving blessings. The medallion. That's literally this song being like, okay, can you just push through? Because look, this is, we have so many good cards on the other side of this. Okay? Yeah, like, I just want to say, like, I'm proud of you, and it's really hard to walk away from family and to let go of these attachments that obviously they still have some good to them. And maybe it's friends too, it doesn't have to be family. That's just what came up. But yeah, the last thing I think I'm getting here is these father wounds, you're seeing them more clearly and how they present outside of you, in the world around you, particularly in your romantic relationships. A pattern is ending. You're showing up for you. Okay, period. What a beautiful reading. I'm glad that felt very clear. Okay. Also, I'm Harmony. Check out the link in my bio if you'd like to book a reading or a Reiki session. And I'm going to be live doing Reiki for the collective on Tuesday evening at 9:30 Central PM. See you there.